Hello.
We're live.
I think we're live. Are we
Usually-
live?
Well, this is the awkward bit for us where we're talking to no one. But we have Claire and Tom who are here.
If they're still here.
They're still here.
They commented before we went live, so they might have left.
If you can hear us, do comment to say you can hear us.
I forced Mark to wear his 40 sash again because this is the first live stream since he turned old.
We are lying though, it isn't today.
No, it's not today. Can people hear us?
I assume so. Can anyone comment to say you can hear us, please? Because we don't know what we're doing. We have a hi, so I guess so.
From iOS squared. Is it iOS squared?
Who knows? Well,
I'm just going to have a quick look on my...
Yes, happy 40th.
Oh, okay.
Fab. Thank you so much.
People can hear
People
us.
can hear. So let's just go through some of the comments that are now flooding in. Whoopee. So ahoy to Claire. Lovely Claire. We met Claire.
Hi Claire. Yes, we met you on Brilliant.
The Brilliant launch party. What
We
a
did.
fun night that was. And we have Tom Cruise Tube. Sup.
Sup. Masculine.
Yes, as we are. And as we said hello.
Hi. Happy 40th
Thank you
to
so much. Thank you. We will come on to what happened on my 40th shortly.
Yes.
David's on.
Oh, hi.
Hi, David. If you watched our Brilliant Lady series, David very kindly gave us some cookies when we were in New York.
Yeah, we've not had any more since, David. Book your ideas up.
No, but he did very kindly. He did give some money on my birthday.
Oh, he did. Yes.
Thank you. And we have Greg. Greg's on. Thank
Hi,
you.
Greg.
Thank you very much. Wayne's is ahoy. We have a lot of Virgin Voyage fans in
We
here
do.
tonight with the ahoys. Paul says we can hear. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Well, welcome to our live stream, everybody.
Yes, we got back from a cruise yesterday. So, your mum's on. Hi, Linda.
Hi.
We got back from our cruise yesterday with the one and only Jane McDonald. You may notice behind us.
There's a story behind that.
There is. We stole / were given this. So they had these stickers on loads of glass panels around the ship. And on the final night, we're like, can we nick one? And we were given permission. We didn't just steal it.
But we did literally rip them off the walls.
Yeah. But they were getting rid of them. By the time we got up the next morning, they were all gone anyway. So either everyone stole them or they were taking them down anyway. So we saved someone a job by stealing that. It's not going to live there permanently. We just put it up for this because we thought it looked nice.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Yes. Should we do a little cheers?
We shall. What are we cheersing to?
I don't know. Life.
Life, cruises, and you turning 40.
Thanks very much.
Happy
Thank
birthday again. If anyone else has got your drinks out, let us know what you're up to, what you're drinking.
And where you are, if we don't know. Let's go through some more messages.
Yes. The Rice and Tatty Boys.
Thank you very much. Oh, lots of happy birthdays. Oh my gosh, I feel so loved. Lucy B, thank you very much. And
Oh, this is all you.
I'm
going to take a break.
For once, it's about me. And Rachel's on. Hi, Rachel.
Oh, hi, Rachel.
Hello, you too. Love the fact you.
Have you been watching the New Zealand vlogs by any chance, Rachel?
Oh, she's chatting again. I think it was half a message. Oh, no. We'll come back to you, Rachel. You may be trying to type something. Oh, we've got John here in disguise.
We do have the drinks. They just weren't in shot.
Yeah.
Don't worry yourselves. Oh, you said on cue underneath.
And then we have Burning Scott from Palm Springs, California.
First cruise in April on the Brilliant Lady.
Where is that going to in April? Is it the...
Well, it might be the ones going out of LA. So you might know that we are going to be on the sailing from Miami to LA. So we're going to be delivering Brilliant Lady to LA, which will be at the beginning of April, actually. We're 21st of March, I think we set sail from Miami. And then it's 16 nights. Can't remember what date that is, but we'll be in LA then.
Yeah, but I think once she gets to LA in April, she's then doing the Alaska route. So maybe Maybe you're on the Alaska.
Yes, let us know where you're going.
Oh, so Tony Cooper's Squirrel's on. So we met Tony and Tim.
Yes.
On the Jane cruise, so he will recognise.
You'll recognise that, Tony. Did you steal one too?
Okay, so Rachel, we're back to you. Stolen, given to 2 girls. Excellent work. Happy birthday, you gorgeous human. Thank you so much.
Oh, or maybe you've not been watching the New Zealand vlogs then, if that's like a amalgamation that you've made yourself. But
no, because okay, so I mean, weirdly, I do. It's not very visible, but I think I was so tired after the Jane cruise. I do have a small sty. And on the New Zealand vlogs, we were so tired on the journey over to New Zealand that I got a sty, and we named him Stiven.
Yes,
so
that's why I thought you'd been watching the New Zealand vlogs, but it's just, was it serendipity? What's it called when like 2 things happen? Anyway.
Yes.
Ooh, red wine and a Sunday roast.
Nick, you've got good taste.
Yes, please. Oh, we should have had a Sunday roast.
We've not had our dinner yet. Tea. Liam Cox, happiest of birthdays.
The fountain of youth.
That's very kind.
It's dried up.
I'm going to be nice. I say I get the genes from my mother, who was also on the live stream. There you go.
I'm not
actually in the vodka.
Well,
by your typing, it seemed like you were.
We don't believe you. Oh, John, where's Coco? Where is Coco? Coco!
She's around somewhere.
Oh, my voice cracked then. Coco, come!
She might
be hiding. She doesn't like it when we do videos.
She used to. When we used to film, if you've watched for a while, we used to do our videos that we filmed here. Every so often she would pop up, but she doesn't seem to do it now.
No. I wonder if I do a countdown. We realised we were watching the 1% Club with my mum last night, and we do like an honours system where we let the question go and the timer go down, and then at the end of the timer, pause the TV, and then I do a countdown, and then we all say our answers at the same time to see what everyone's doing. But we realised last night that Coco does not like a countdown.
Yeah, so we went 3, 2, 1, and then said our answers, and Coco was so...
She was like shaking. She was like, so I don't know where that's come from, but let me try it. 3, 2, 1. Nothing.
Anyway,
she's hiding somewhere.
She might come down.
She is alive.
We've definitely read your last cruise.
Yes. Well, you say it was cold at times, but at least no rain. If this is for the Jane cruise, there was a bit of rain when we were in. Oh, are you? Unless you're talking about. You're probably talking about the LA cruise, maybe.
Yes.
Yes. Hopefully, no rain on that. We did have rain on Jane's cruise.
Yeah, and we'll come on to it in a second. We had very rough seas. LB.
Good to see another live by you two. I look forward to your experiences. Will Vivi set up another mermaiden with the pub quiet on the West Coast?
Who knows? I do wonder what they're going to do when they get across to LA.
Yeah, because it's the first time they've been over there. We seem to just like being on these cruises where it's going to the place for the first time, because we were on Resilient Lady when it arrived in Sydney. And that was very special. Obviously, New York and Brilliant. Maybe it'll be similar vibes.
My sort of uneducated mind, I don't really know what the sailing to LA is like. Like, is it as iconic? Do you know? I don't know. Are we just going to arrive? Or is
it doesn't necessarily have to be as iconic. It's just it's the first time they've arrived. So there might be a lot of press going on.
Yeah.
Who knows? Your guess is as good as ours.
But the pub choir, we'll just touch on that. It was really good.
It was a lot of fun as well. So
if people don't know what it was, we haven't seen the vlogs. Do you want to say what it was?
Yes. So basically, pub choir is run by a lady called Astrid.
Yes.
Yes. And the idea being that she can turn any crowd into a choir quite quickly, and basically get split into 3 groups based on what your kind of natural vocal range is. But she does it in a really fun way. So when we were doing the rehearsals, there was like loads of GIFs going up and memes on the screens that was making everyone laugh, and it just kind of loosened everyone up and made everyone get ready for a good time. And everyone really got into it.
They did.
You did. You don't like singing.
I don't sing.
But you did. Or did you just mime?
I did a little bit of singing.
But yeah, it would be fab if she did. I'd be happy to get involved again.
Yeah. Have you seen because Virgin have now released the official footage from the sailing to New York?
There's a 6-minute video.
Yeah, and then there's a 21-minute video.
We've not watched the 21-minute
No.
video yet, but we've watched the 6-minute video, and we do make a brief appearance.
Yeah, if you've watched it and you saw us, comment, just let us know.
Yeah. Say what we were wearing, then we know you actually watched it. If you remember.
Joe Edwards is on. Hello.
Hi.
Thank you for the happy birthday. 2 weeks until you're back on Resilient for your first transatlantic.
Ooh. Which route are you doing? Because I think Resilient tends to do a more southern route.
Yeah.
It won't be doing the northern route that we did over to New York. I think it'll be doing the
Unless it is.
Funchal, Madeira route around to Miami. Because if it is, I think that tends to be a bit calmer. Well,
Yeah.
I'm burping.
Touch wood. Because you never know.
You never know, but we wish you luck for the weather.
Shall we touch on, because that's mentioning choppy seas?
Oh, we can do.
One way that you didn't mention choppy seas, you mentioned the weather, but that in my head linked to choppy seas.
Mm-hmm. So,
my actual 40th was a bit of a disaster.
yes, I'd planned things. I'd ordered a cake to get delivered to the room. Could we eat the cake? Could we chuff?
Could we chuff? That's the most northern thing I think he's ever said.
Well, I mean, I was fine. So,
Well,
you explain.
Backstory: this was our 11th cruise,
Yes.
and we've never got seasick before, but we always do a precautionary seasickness tablet,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's kind of in our system. And then if it's a calm sailing, we don't have any more. If it turns out to be a little bit rocky, then at least it's in our system, and we just top up when we need to. This time on the Ambience Jane McDonald cruise that we'll probably talk a bit more about later, we decided not to take seasickness tablets before we got on, or we didn't even take any with us, did we?
No.
Because there's been a little bit of our mind that didn't know whether we weren't getting seasick because of the tablets or because we just weren't.
What do they say? You've got sailor blood.
Yeah, we didn't know if we just wouldn't get seasick. So we decided to test it on this most recent sailing.
And to be fair, when we decided to test it, we didn't know how rough it was going to be.
And I'd forgotten that to get to like Norway, Sweden, we'd have to go across the North Sea in October. And I'd honestly, I'd completely blanked that bit out of my head. And it was rough.
It was the roughest we felt. We had a bit of a, because again, we can come on to this a bit, but we had some we had some rough seas over to New York where it was so rough that stuff was falling off the table, stuff was falling off, like falling over in the bathroom. We had some friends in a Rockstar suite, and in Rockstar suites on Virgin, you've got glassware, and the glassware was smashed on the floor.
Yeah.
This made that look like a mill pond. Like to the point where, and I'm not exaggerating now, we were laying in bed and you could see us in the bed rising out of the bed and then falling back into it.
I thought it was going to go through the mattress, like, you know, and it like,
yeah, it's like felt like gravity was in a centrifuge.
And it didn't help that we were at the very front of the ship.
Yeah,
which if you go on lots of cruises, you'll know that's the worst. That and the back is the worst places to be because they move the most.
Yeah.
So we were literally rising and falling all over the place.
It was a perfect storm of being at the front, really bad weather, small ship, old ship. There was a moment where you were lying in bed and all of a sudden all of your bedside drawers just flew open.
And all of because I wasn't well that day, so I was trying to hydrate from being sick. So all of the drinks that I got on the side was wet on the floor everywhere.
Yeah.
It was dramatic.
But it turns out I've got sailor blood.
Yeah, so he wasn't sick. My actual 40th, all day in bed. Every time I stood up to test whether I was okay, I was sick.
Yeah.
Sorry, too much information.
I wonder if my dad was in the Navy.
You've got Navy blood.
Maybe that's what it was. But it was a good balance, actually, because Mark was so ill, but I was fine. It meant that I could go out and get drinks and bring back some food and look after you on your 40th.
Yeah. I was just thankful it was only coming out of one end.
Yeah. Yeah, because the bathroom wasn't that big, so you'd be screwed if it was the other way around. Or both.
Well, actually, I would have been okay. because the toilet was right by the sink. Sorry, this is
This is descending. Let's move on.
Rice and Tatty Boys' first Virgin cruise in July on Scarlet
In
Lady.
June.
Oh, June, sorry. Thanks to our vlogs.
Oh,
thank
you're very
you.
welcome.
I hope you enjoy it.
And we hope you found it useful and you find it to be a true representation, because that's what we try to do. We try to be honest, so that when people experience stuff, they're not like, why did you say this when it's like this?
Yeah, we try to be balanced, I think. I hope. So yeah, I hope you have a great time. Rachel has been watching that.
We're basically related. Cheers.
David's Nobles. Watching from the treadmill. Oh,
why? Why? Why are you doing that to yourself? Sounds like hell.
Nikki's on.
Let me send you a voice note of me shouting, "Go, go, Buffs!" That could do it.
Help.
Yeah, Coco does love Nikki when she comes round. Coco's all over her, like a bad rash.
Yes. Claire's also on. You're on that sailing too, right, Claire?
So Claire has written a book about this summer pass.
Yeah, if you want to, Claire, comment with the link below if you've got it, and we'll put it on screen if you want to.
If people want to
plug it away,
read it, yeah.
if you want to.
We've not received a free copy yet, but this time
I do want to read it, and I will buy it. I've not had a chance to because we've been away, haven't we?
We have been away, but I think Claire told us on Brilliant Lady that apparently we get a little mention. So
yeah,
we'll have to find out what that's all about.
Iona, let me just refresh my memory. What was that relating to? Oh, okay, fine.
Oh, so Iona,
when we did that
in March.
Was it March? I lose track. Yes, it was.
It was back in spring.
Yes. Tony didn't steal any stickers.
Oh well. The untrained people. We can't hold it against you, I suppose. Well, it was literally as we were coming out of the theatre from the last show, Tony. We were coming out and we saw the cruise director lady.
Yes. Well, no, before that we'd seen Peter.
Just inhaled.
Do you know, about 30 seconds before we went live, we'd had a little gin just to steady our nerves. And I got some left and David told me to down it. And I ended up inhaling it. So
I've just done the same thing.
Yeah.
You tell the story.
So we all through the Jane cruise, we've been chatting to Peter, who turns out is Peter Taylor, who
of Cuff and Taylor fame.
Cuff and Taylor is a company that organised the Jane cruise. They do.
And Peter, if you're watching,
hi. Yeah, hi. So anyway, we've been chatting to Peter, and we just mentioned that obviously all the Jane memorabilia was going to have to be ripped off, and he jokingly, not jokingly, said, "If you want some, grab some.
It saves someone a job."
Yeah. And then we booked into the cruise director,
and we're like, "Can we have one?" And she was like, "Fine." And then she stood in front of us while we took it off. Anyway, you lost your chance, Tony.
The Brilliant Scots cruise is Brilliant Lady. Atlantis.
Oh, okay. We've never done an Atlantis cruise. We've talked about it.
We've had a lot of comments to say, people asking us whether we will do one.
I would never say never. I think for us, when we go on Virgin, and this is why we rave about Virgin so much to people, because people see Virgin as a party cruise, and we say we love Virgin because of the other side of it, like the chilled cocktail vibes type side. And charter, the Atlantis ones just look a bit too party.
But then everyone we've said that to has said that actually there also is the other side to the Atlantis cruises that aren't party side.
Yeah. So like I say never. I would be interested to see, because obviously the Jane cruise was a chartered cruise and the entertainment staff basically get the time off, because if you charter a cruise, you're responsible for putting the stuff on. And we've heard that with Atlantis, they take their own entertainment on, because Levallois did one, I think. So it will be interesting to see from that perspective. So you never know. You never know.
Okay, so the Iona story, you were on with us, Fran.
Yes, right. Okay,
understood.
With you now.
We've got the full story now. Understood. John from Basingstoke. Hello, chaps. How was life with Jane? So, shall we talk a bit more about that then?
Yes.
So it was fab.
It was. The entertainment side of it was fab. Seeing Jane perform was incredible. Seeing most of the other performers was also fab. John Owen Jones was incredible. Mary Mack was out of this world.
Yes. We'd never seen Mary Mack before, who is, if you don't know, is a drag queen.
And we are now...
We love her.
Yeah, we are going to be stalking Mary.
And we talk about this more in the vlogs that will come out, but we loved how she went down on that ship, as in how she was received, should I say, on that ship.
She went down and was received. Lucky Mary.
Because on the face of it, you could think that it was an older crowd who might not have warmed to her.
Yeah, and she asked the question in one of the shows. She was like, let me know if anyone's never been to a drag show before. And there was a fair number of people. Mm. And we ended up talking to someone who said that they'd never been to a drag show before. And I think they were maybe a bit wary of drag. But then they were like, actually, she was incredible.
And that's what the vibe was. Everyone loved her.
Yeah.
Her shows were so busy. And it was lovely to see.
Yes. Should we touch on a certain person?
I don't know if we should. We should. Yes, we should.
So Bobby Davro was on the cruise, and
if you don't know who Bobby Davro was, he is a comedian who was famous in the UK in the 80s, 90s.
Yes, and it was not for us, shall we say. It was of a time. That time does not exist anymore.
But he's
still doing the same material that he was. And problematic is the word I would use, and we were not a fan. So they did a welcome show, and actually, this is a thing that I was really a fan of. They did a welcome show right at the beginning of the cruise where Jane came on and then introduced the other entertainers on the ship. So Mary, John Owen Jones, Richie Anderson, Bobby, and I feel like there was someone else. Maybe that was all of them. And they each did a little bit of, like, they each did a little bit of a show, like a little snippet to give you an idea of what they were like. So then you could decide what you wanted to go and see, which I really liked. Bobby's bit during that one, there were a lot of derogatory gay jokes that we did not approve of. There were some
derogatory jokes against women,
misogynistic type situations.
Yes. So you can understand what you
get the vibe.
Yeah.
So that side of it, we weren't a fan, but that just meant we knew we were never going to go see his standalone shows, so that was fine. But Jane's shows
was
fab.
Yeah, and it was the life on board. Going to your question, it was lovely because everyone was there as fans, and everyone was like in the party vibe. It was a nice vibe on the ship.
Yeah, it was nice to know. You knew every single person on that ship had something in common.
Yeah,
because everyone was there for Jane, and she put on a show and did not disappoint with the shows. It was lovely.
Yes, that brings on to.
Well, I was going to say, do we want to say that we got to meet her?
Well, you probably know. If I had been more prepared, I probably would have sent the picture to my laptop so I could put the picture on screen.
I can put it up on my phone. Let me find it. We were very lucky that before her first headline show, we got taken backstage to meet her. And it was everything you would hope.
If you follow us on Instagram, you probably
hopefully I'm going to do that. Hopefully you can see that.
You can kind of see.
Yeah, you can kind of see. It's on the Instagram.
Yes. But you were just talking about like something that made me think of Nick's comment.
Oh yes.
So going on from the Jane cruise, the itinerary basically, we set sail out of London Tilbury, which isn't actually London. If you ever sail from London Tilbury, it's
Kent.
I think it's Kent. Yeah.
Joel says it's Kent, and I believe Joel.
Yes. Yeah. And then we were supposed to dock at Amsterdam, but not Amsterdam. Immerden. On my birthday. So it was supposed to be set sail, day at sea.
No, set sail, Amsterdam, day at sea.
Oh, yeah. But we didn't dock in Amsterdam because the sea was so rough. So they cancelled that port. So we had 2 days at sea, then Copenhagen, Gothenburg, Oslo, and then day at sea back.
Yeah.
And they were really good ports, actually.
It was a lovely itinerary, and that was another reason. I mean, the main reason we booked it was because it was Jane. It was your 40th. You'd said, I can't not spend my 40th with our Jane. So, but the ports sold it as well.
Yes.
And we were pleasantly surprised by the ports as well. I mean, we were looking forward to them, but I think some of them were better than we thought they were going to be.
You'll see in the vlogs.
Inshallah. We're not going to give too much away.
And then in terms of performances that she did over the sailing, there was basically, she did 2 headline shows, which everyone saw. So she did those twice to make sure everyone could see them.
Yeah, just quickly, I'll touch on. So everyone was given a wristband upon their embarkation, and that determined your dining time. So whether you had first sitting or second sitting, and that also determined which show you saw. So we had the early sitting, so we had dinner at 5:45, and we saw the 8:30 show. Some people had dinner later and saw a 10:30 show, but it was the same show, just replicated. And they did it that way to say that everyone was guaranteed a seat, so everyone would get in.
Yeah, so she did those 2 shows. She also did a Q&A session, which she did twice for the 2 sittings. And then she also popped up in stuff like bingo. She hosted the bingo. So if you bought bingo tickets, you would have seen her again.
Yeah.
And then she did a little bit in the welcome show and then the final show.
Yeah.
So you could have seen her.
And she popped up during Sue Ravy's rave.
Yes, on the sail away party. Yeah, so she did pop up. She wasn't wandering around the ship.
No, and that's understandable because Sue kind of said, I can't remember when Sue said it. It might have been during the bingo or something. I'm not. Or it might have been the Q&A. No, because Sue wasn't there for the Q&A. It might have been
I think she popped in.
Oh, maybe. But basically, what had happened was they tried to do, like Jane tried to go out and have a walk around the ship, but was surrounded by people. So they were like, no, we need to go back. We can't do this. So I feel bad for her in a way because I think she spent most of the time in the cabin.
Yeah. But it was good. It was good.
Yes.
Tom says hello, happy birthday, thank you. 40 was so long ago for me. 40 is, well, it is the new 25, thank you.
And on Brilliant Lady in November, and then again for Alaska.
We would love to do an Alaska one.
Alaska will be incredible, especially with the new bit on deck 16, the new kind of
viewing area,
athletic club area. Yeah, that'll be amazing. Let us know how that is because that'll be incredible when that happens.
Yeah. I would love to. They're expensive, aren't they, Alaska routes?
I think so.
But one day we'll do it.
We will, hopefully.
Yeah. Paul S wants to know if we've got any more Cunard booked.
Not at the moment.
We don't, but we want to.
We're desperate to do a QM2 Atlantic crossing.
Yeah. To
be fair, any QM2 would be happy to do.
So we, as you may have seen, we've spoken about, we did Brilliant Lady Transatlantic just Portsmouth to New York. As we arrived into New York and disembarked, QM2 was setting sail back from New York to Southampton. And there was a part of us that was like, we could sail back as well as sailing there, but then we would have been away for too long. Didn't work for David's holidays.
Yeah, I'd maxed out my holiday allowance at work.
Yeah, so that would have been quite fun, wouldn't it? But as we took off from JFK Airport to fly home, we looked out of the window and we saw QM2 sailing away. Like, not sailing away, but she was in the ocean. In the Atlantic. Yes, we saw her because she's a really iconic shape, isn't she?
Yeah. That was quite cool to see.
We will book.
But then we were sad, we were like, we could have been on her.
She is doing some shorter Northern Europe sailings next year, like the sort of Zeebrugge, like that sort of route.
Yeah.
Rotterdam type routes that maybe we'll look at.
Yeah. Well, ideally, a transatlantic would be incredible.
And I quite want to get onto Queen Elizabeth.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why. Just because it's Queen Elizabeth, I think.
It's not the QE2, though, is it?
Dennis says, when Brilliant Lady sails into Miami, they do a low-key something. Most of the decks will board the ship in Caroline on Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
Because then that'll be the first time Brilliant Lady has been to Miami, right?
Yes, we will.
Because she's doing all New York at the minute.
No, because Brilliant Lady. No, I think I think she's finished in New York. I think she's in. Is she going to Miami or in Miami? Because there's the Red Hot sailing before Panama.
Yeah, but
that departs from Miami and goes back to Miami.
Yeah, but that's not till March. I don't know if she's been to.
I thought she was in Miami right now.
Who knows?
Talk amongst yourselves. I'm just gonna have a quick look, see where she is at the moment.
Let us know if you know, because yeah. Liam Cox is on his third BV in April 2026. The Big Apple to Bermuda. Oh, that's special.
She's on one way at the moment, one way from Quebec to Miami. So she's on the way.
So she's on her way for her first sailing.
Yeah.
Sorry, let me just flick back then. So we're now up to speed. She's doing her first sailing into Miami. Right, get it.
Yes.
Got it. With most of the execs on board who will board on Tuesday. Got it.
Took us a while, but we got there in the end.
We got there. No, if that's to Liam, because this was a little New York wedding and elopement.
Oh, that'd be lovely. So April 26th. So are you getting? So is the wedding in New York City, or is the wedding on the ship while it's in New York? Because they do weddings now.
They do wedding packages.
They do.
Yes.
Let us know.
Yeah.
I just realised how far we're up. But that was posted 20 minutes ago. We need to book
gosh,
our ideas up.
We've been jabbering on. We show up in the 20 minutes video a few times. Thank you, David.
What's this? So you guys show up in the 20-minute video a few times, and David telling Mark, give me about the phone was funny to me. And the excellent server Sabrina shows up prominently too. Oh, we'll have to watch that back.
What do I say about give me? I don't. That doesn't.
No, I tell you. I'm probably telling you to give me the phone or something. Filming.
We shall.
We need to watch it back.
Thank you.
We shall.
JP from GE.
Yes.
How is Coco? She's very good.
Yes, she is. My mum and dad have looked after her wonderfully while we've been away. Mum and dad, if you're watching, hi.
She's still
I do not know where she is. I think she's upstairs on the bed. It's a new favourite place.
Yeah. LB says the pub choir clip was forwarded in the marketing's email through VV. Okay, fine. I think I did see you in there on the deck doing something with your arm.
Sounds about right. I think there's a picture of Dixie, and I'm there like going like, "Whoa!"
That's such a good picture if you've seen
really
it. It's got
is.
Lady Liberty in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Hello. Hi, Christian. Hello.
And Linda also says hi. Thank you very much.
Hi, Guy. That's singular. Which one are you saying hello to? I'm joking.
Better down move at the deck. Oh, maybe we need to watch it really, because it's really hard when you do watch these things because it's so fast paced and it does kind of move from people to people.
Yeah.
We need to properly look through frame by frame, I think.
Probably on the TV as well, because I think when we first saw it, we saw it on my phone while we were, because obviously we were away. So it'd be good to watch it on the TV on a bigger screen and see what we're doing.
John wants to know what we're drinking. So we had a little gin before the live stream, and it was actually a gin that I got for my birthday from Ben.
Oh, it's over there.
Ben and Cara.
I'm going to grab it.
It's off screen. It's fine. I got so many gins for my birthday. I loved it. So my mum got me a lovely gin. Thank you, Mum. £6.
Let's do a parade. A parade of the gins. So we've got a Summer Citrus 6 Towns gin.
Lovely.
In the shape of a bottle kill, which is very fitting for Staffordshire.
Yes. And then David's mum got me 2 lovely bottled gins.
The mermaid
gin and that one.
This one's gorgeous. The bottle's beautiful. It's from Thailand.
Yes.
Very nice.
And then Ben and Cara got me a lovely Hendrix, a new one that we've not tried before, and it's lovely. We had that before the live stream.
Yes.
And then now we're just drinking some Prosecco.
Cheers. Cheers.
Thank you, LB. It was, luckily the next day was calm, so we passed through the rough weather pretty quick, and I felt better the next day. So we basically recreated my birthday the next day.
Yes, we did. And that's when we got to meet Jane as well, which was fab.
Yeah. Tom Cruise Tube. Been bumped from Sky Princess on Tuesday. Had a replacement on Virtuosa cancelled overnight and booked Iona in an emergency That's the last available option for this trip's month. That's quite dramatic.
Yes.
Mm.
Why?
Mm.
I'm intrigued to know why. Was it? Had you done something, Tom?
Maybe.
Is that why they bumped you from Sky Princess?
Nikki wants to know if I wore the socks. I did. I don't know if we got it on camera.
We didn't know.
I did wear them on. It was on one of the formal nights, not the night that we met Jane. The next formal night.
Yeah, because I think the first formal night you were like, I can't wear white socks with a tux. But then the next formal night you're like, it's glitz and glam.
I'll just wear them. So I did.
They are very funny. It was
so sorry for people that don't know. We forget that people don't know the backstory. Nikki, for my birthday, bought me a pair of Jane McDonald socks. So
I posted a picture of the socks, Nikki, on the Facebook group. I think it was the Jane McDonald fan group, and people were like, "They don't look like Jane," because I think there's a bit of artistic license taken with the image of her, but we could tell it was her.
We could too, yes. David says Atlantis entertainment shows are top notch.
And it gives you time to hang out with the happenings friends. Oh, that's a good point, really, actually.
Because that's one thing we loved about the Jane McDonald cruise. We'd obviously never done an ambassador sailing before.
Mm-hmm.
So we've never seen the entertainment team before. But it was lovely to be able to chat to them whilst they were off duty. In a sense. So going on a Virgin ship where the happenings cast are off duty would be
That would be really fab, especially if we'd have to do it when we know the cast, we know who the happenings cast are on that ship, and if we know some of them, because then we'd get to spend a bit more time with them, which would be fab.
Maybe we'll look into it.
We shall.
Nikki wants to know what was the average age on the cruise, on the Jane cruise. You look like you could have been some younger, some. It was a mix, wasn't it? Really, I mean. A mix towards the older side.
Yes. There were quite a lot of younger people on our table. So we had an assigned table for dinner, and we were on a table of 6. So there were 4 other people on there.
That's maths.
But we were all younger.
Well, yeah, we were.
We were all of the same sort of age.
We did jokingly, and we were all gay couples. We did say, have they put us on this table for a reason?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think they looked at the cabin assignments and gone, right, 2 men, 2 men, 2 men. They must be gays. Put them together.
Yeah, but then I suppose there was a lot of older people,
but
it was still fine. Like it was.
Yeah, no, it was all good. One of our Liz.
I don't know if Liz is on. If
I
you're
hope
watching
Liz is on.
We made friends with a lady called Liz, who we were sat next to at a show, one of like Jane's first show.
Yeah,
and then. Subsequent shows after that, we were all
sat with her every night.
Yeah, and it was lovely to chat to Liz.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I would say Liz is the epitome of someone and I hope, Liz, if you are watching, you won't mind me saying this, but you did tell us that you are 72.
Yeah.
But I think Liz is the epitome of someone who on paper is 72, but has a young soul.
Young at heart.
Young at heart. So Liz, if you are one, we loved spending each night with you and chatting.
Yeah. Rachel, we loved your Virgin Voyage, which we bought 200% because of us too. Oh, thank you. Husband now wants to do transatlantic.
Well,
you probably know from watching our videos, we would always recommend a transatlantic.
Yeah, we love them. It's the price per night is such good value because you don't do as many ports. It means that you haven't got the port fees included in the cost, which means that the nightly rate goes way down. I think we've done a transatlantic before, and it was it 1,100 each, £1,100 each for 14 nights.
Yeah,
someone's at the door.
Bear with. David's got.
I was expecting a delivery.
David's got a very poorly timed Amazon delivery. So we would always recommend the transatlantic because also it takes the heat off having to the pressure of getting off the ship at port. You can literally just relax and chill on the ship, and it's lovely. We love it. And generally, we've been very, very lucky with our transatlantics in terms of the weather's been really good for us. You're back.
I'm back. What I've ordered, you'll never know.
Is Coco here?
She's there. Coco, come.
Oh, she's coming.
Hopefully she's coming. Come on then.
Come on.
Oh, she's looking a bit sheepish. Come here. You coming up?
Can you see? I'm going to hide Rachel's comment just for a second.
Oh,
hello. There she is.
there she is. Hey, baby.
You see people?
There's all your fans. And now, as I usually do, be gone.
And she goes. And she knows her place. Now I need to get this back in the same place.
Where were we? Around there.
I think, did we answer that one? I was saying about that we'd been very lucky with our transatlantics with the weather.
Uh-huh.
So we will have a favourable view of them.
Yes.
Yes. Nick Tan wants to know, how did you find the Ambassador cruise ship?
Yes.
We obviously will go into more detail when we do our videos.
Yeah, we're going to do like a full review of it. In a nutshell, a lot of the public areas are lovely.
Yeah.
Where they've spent the money and they've updated stuff was lovely. The cabin, not great.
The cabin needs gutting.
Yeah, the cabin needs like a full refurb. The sink was peeling. The shower, it was our first one with the shower curtain, and the shower curtain didn't bother me so much, but there wasn't a light in there. So once you're in there and you've closed the shower curtain, it's pretty dark.
I didn't mind that really, but yeah, it was kind of a tale of two halves, that ship.
Yeah.
The bar areas we loved. They were if the whole ship had been done to that standard, we'd have loved it.
Yeah.
But sadly it isn't. And there's certain bits that feel like they could be a really easy, quick fix. Like the sunbeds.
Oh yeah.
The sort of the coverings on the sun loungers.
Yeah.
Are probably about 10 years past when they should have been changed.
Maybe not.
I'm
grotty is the word I would use.
Yeah.
We didn't want to sit on them. They looked not good.
But
I liked, like we said, we liked the bar areas. I quite liked the smallness of it.
Yeah.
It was really easy to get places. Nothing was too far away. But yeah, there was other bits that you could tell the age of the ship because it was built in 1991, the one that we were on.
Yes, but we'll go into it in the vlogs. Yeah.
Oh, Alex is here.
Alexander's on. Hello, lads. Have you gotten your landlords back? Isn't that a weird thing, isn't it? So today, bearing in mind we got off the ship yesterday, I still, every so often, the floor just goes, ooh.
Yeah, I had it last night when we were watching. Maybe I think it might be the 1% Club we were watching, and I was sat there and I just felt like
is it
like
strange?
There was a wave
because you get so used to swaying.
Yeah. Well, on the Brilliant Lady crossing, Nicole that we spoke to, Nicole got off somewhere and ended up flying. Like she didn't get back on the ship.
Oh, Nicole.
She works for Virgin, so it was easy for her to do. But she got land sickness.
Ooh.
Basically, I think it was after the rough seas that we'd had, and then she got on land and got really ill on land because she was still feeling motion, but there wasn't any physical motion. Yeah. So it is tough.
Thankfully, we don't feel like that this time. I do still feel wobbly, but I don't feel sick.
No. And then, are we ready to go back to sea again?
Yeah. Well,
sadly, we're not for a while.
Currently, February is our next cruise.
Yeah. Whether we get something in before then, I don't know. So definitely by February, we will be ready to go to sea again.
Yes, we will. So Linda says that she's going on Queen Elizabeth from Miami
on the 18th of November.
Or is it the 11th? Oh,
no, there's not 18 months, Matt. Let's just take that drink away from you.
We got back off holiday yesterday. I'm tired. Well, I hope you have a lovely time on Queen Elizabeth.
Yes. Let us know how it is.
Yes. Tony Young.
I went on my first cruise ever in September to Norway. I got motion sickness, but even going across North Sea, I was fine. If I cruise again, where should I avoid? Loved Fred Olsen. So, well, I don't know. We've not done. Where should you avoid? Because if you went across the North Sea and didn't get seasickness, Depending how rough it was, I think you'll be fine going anywhere.
Yeah, assuming you're UK based, potentially. The sort of areas that people generally say are rough are the North Sea and then the Bay of Biscay, if you're sailing whichever way you're sailing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know, but then it's hard to avoid those two areas because...
Avoid Santa Cruz de Tenerife.
We didn't like
because we got off there and there was not much to do.
But we didn't not to avoid it because of motion sickness, but just...
It wasn't a nice port. I don't know if that was your question or not. And loved Fred Olsen. Well, as we mentioned, our next cruise currently is in February and it is on
Fred Olsen.
Fred Olsen. So
Balmoral.
Yes, so that gives us some hope. Thank you.
Yes.
We thought this might come up. BV have introduced their new pricing structure. Any thoughts or views? So for us, I don't particularly mind it so much because I think the standard offering is still relatively similar. I am going to get the pricing structure up just to remind us of what is included in each one because it's hard to memorize it.
But the sort of the what's the word?
The essential plan.
That's the word. Essential plan. From looking at it, and now people have started to book it from what people are saying, is still pretty much the same. Well, it is still the same price as what we were paying before.
The one thing that I quite like about it, and I said, because we're lucky enough that we've done quite a few Virgin sailings, and I think I'm not sure if this will be the same for many people that have done multiple sailings, but because that means we've tried all the restaurants and stuff, I would be tempted to try the base price where you only get 15 days prior to the sailing to book the restaurants. Because we've done everything so often, I'd be like, well, if we don't get into a certain restaurant, we've done it many times before, and save ourselves some money. And we would still get Deep Blue Extra. And we would still get Deep Blue Extra. So if you've got any loyalty status with Virgin, that as of now is still intact, regardless of what price that you go in for. Yeah. So I don't think Virgin did themselves any favors in the way that it was communicated. It's caused a lot of confusion. For people that don't know, so basically, previously, when you booked a Virgin voyage, it was, I was going to say one price, but it was, obviously, there was nuances in that. You could do a lock-it-in price, but essentially, it was one. The fare was the fare, and that included everything. Gratuities, etc. And anyone not in a Rockstar or Mega Rockstar cabin got the same booking window for restaurants and shore things, the same speed Wi-Fi, etc. Yes. And now they've kind of split that out. So now there's different tiers of booking. So if you're on a base fare, you get 15 days before the sailing to book your restaurants. If you're on essential, you get on the base fare you get a slower Wi-Fi. Yeah, you get basic Wi-Fi. On the essential plan, you get 45 days before the sailing to book your restaurants, and you get the classic Wi-Fi, which is what you get currently. And then on the premium fare, you get 60 days before. Yeah. So I can fully see why some people aren't happy with it, because it seems like nickel and diming people. Yeah. I think the majority of people will probably go with the essential fare, and I don't think much has changed. I think where the confusion comes from is the gratuities part of it, where we've not booked one yet since this new thing's come out, but apparently it shows the fare and then the gratuities are added onto the side. Yeah. So I think that total price, including the gratuities, is what the price would have been. But now it looks like the gratuities are being added on top of, whereas before gratuities were always just included. I hope that makes some sort of sense. Well, I mean, it is confusing. Like, I understand why, people are confused, because it is. Because I don't know. I think the majority of people, the essential plan, I don't think there's going to be much change. So I'm not as worried about it. I don't know about you. No, I don't think so. And I think if you're lucky enough to have Deep Blue Extras, it doesn't particularly matter. Because we'll get the premium Wi-Fi and stuff anyway. Yeah. I think the gratuity side of things is what's confusing people slightly.
Yeah, and I think it's an interesting move to make the amount of gratuities you're paying very visible. Because there's a lot. I just feel like from the Facebook groups, there's a bit of, if depending on the tipping culture of where you come from, you could see that gratuities amount as enough or not enough. Like from a British side, people are going to go, that much for gratuities, and then I think it might cause a bit of,
what is it, $20 a
well,
day?
no,
I'm
just saying, I don't know if that will, when you make it transparent, Americans might think it's not enough, and then there'll be the whole discussion of tipping on board coming.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think what probably should have happened is kept it the same as it was before, but clearly call out, included in this is $20 per day for gratuities.
Yeah,
because I think one of the mistakes that's maybe been made is they've given two options for gratuities now. So you can either have it included at $20 per day when you book the cruise at the time you book it, or you can not pay it then, and you can pay, I think it's $22 per day on board. Why anyone would do that, I'm not sure.
Well, I think it's because I think people they might think, well, why am I going to tip people that I don't know if they're going to be good yet? Does that make sense?
Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, it's for us, I think it's fine because we'll tend to probably just go with the essential plan. But we can totally see why some people aren't particularly happy with it.
Yes.
Hope that answers your question.
Answers your question, Wayne. Let's move on to...
Oh, here come the newly engaged people.
Ellis and Peter. So Ellis and Peter are another couple that were on the Jane cruise.
Yes.
Who got engaged whilst they were on board.
They did. We met you in the terminal before we were boarding.
Yes.
And then, you got engaged. So congratulations again. I think we've told you about 10 times now, congratulations, but it bears repeating.
Yeah, congratulations, guys.
Yes, and it was lovely to meet you and speak to you a few times.
Rachel, can we give a little mention to your youngest son, Ernie?
Oh, he went on his birthday treat today with his mates and would be chuffed to get a bonjour from you guys.
Oh, well,
bonjour, Ernie.
Ernest, yes.
Did you say Ernest?
No.
I thought you said Ernest.
I was about to go into, I hope you had a lovely birthday, and then I questioned whether it was his birthday.
Yes.
Sorry.
So, hi, bonjour, Ernie.
Bonjour, Ernie.
We hope you've had a fab day.
Yes.
How are we allowed, Rachel? How old is Ernie? Let us know. We'll get there in about half an hour.
I don't think we're still
about 20 minutes behind. Well, right. Let's get through some.
Tom, going back to why he's switched around, gone on different cruises.
Oh, you like the Sail Away magazine? You've been cancelled for what you're saying.
Matty has just rewatched our Queen Anne series, as you and your boyfriend will be embarking for a 2-week cruise from the 2nd of November. Any cheeky hints or tips?
I would say on Queen Anne, if Noir is still on, go see Noir. That is such an incredible show. We loved it to bits. So go see that. If you get the chance and you're happy to pay the upcharge, Ajiwa.
We loved Ajiwa.
Is the best food we've had at sea. And including Virgin. It blew our minds. So if you get the chance to do that. Go watch the ballroom dancing.
Yes. Go to the Golden Lion pub often because it's got a lovely vibe. It's a big space, but it doesn't feel particularly big when you're in there. Karaoke in there was fantastic.
Yes.
And the food's lovely, actually.
We had a lovely pie and other bits, didn't we?
Fish and chips.
Yeah. Anything else? Any other tips?
Don't take too many jumpers because it is hot on board.
Yes, it is.
I mean, it's November, so you take your jumpers when you get off the ship, but when you're on the ship,
and they can close the pool area.
Well, so I'm just thinking because it was Cunard is an older crowd. They do tend to rack the heating up.
And that happened. That was actually a funny thing that happened on the Jane cruise. Is it was a lovely temperature for us at the beginning. Towards the end of the cruise, I think a few people have complained that they were cold, so they put the heating up, and then we didn't particularly enjoy that. But you can't please everyone. Oh,
do we? So
I think I do.
So if anyone doesn't know, on Iona when we were sailing, we made our own gins. I finished mine long ago. David still has some.
I've got a bit of Blendrix left.
Let's carry on. So, Auntie Chloe, can't go on cruises because I wear a CPAP or medication and can't have the drink package either. Oh,
Well, you don't
to hear that.
Yeah, you don't need the drinks package.
No.
And a lot of places, if you're saying you can't have the drinks package because you can't have alcohol, I think a lot of the traditional cruise lines will have a soda package if you drink soft drinks and things like that. But yeah, if the CPAP machine prohibits you from getting on things, but I feel like we've seen.
Yeah.
Check with the cruise lines, because I think I'm probably hideously uneducated on this, but I feel like we have seen people with, because correct me if I'm wrong, if the CPAP machine is like oxygen and things, but I'm sure we've seen people with them on some cruises. So double check, but yeah. But thank you for saying hello.
Thank you. Andy's on. Yes, we met Andy on Iona in March, and also met your friend Sam.
Yes, we did. Yes,
you were both jealous of our picture of Jane, if I remember. But hello to you. John wants to know, was the Amazon order more excellent hair?
We don't order our hair. How dare you?
Just remove it. Lucy B says her dog went running to the door when the door went.
Oh yeah, because we've got the Ring doorbell. Apologies.
Isn't that funny? Because every time like the Ring doorbell advert goes off, Coco goes wild. Yeah. I'm surprised she didn't bark, or did she bark?
I think because she's so scared because we're doing a video that she's not unusual. So
Rachel would like to know if we would do Icon of the Seas. So that's one of the big ones. Isn't it?
I think it's the biggest.
Who knows at this time? Bigger now? I don't know.
I would, for the experience, I would be incredibly nervous
because of the size of it, or the amount of people, or
yes,
all of the above.
What about you?
I mean, never say never. I don't think it would be our first choice to do a ship that big.
No, yeah.
We so Virgin and Queen Anne, nice size ships. That sort of 2,500-3,000 people is nice. Ambience was nice. It was smaller. It was like 1,000 something. I think we like that type of range.
We do, yeah.
But I would be interested to try it
at some point. I'm sure at some point we will. I think there's priorities of things we want to do before that, but I think we would do it at some point.
Yeah. Look who's on.
Oh, Peter.
Who knows what?
Don't look directly at it. Yeah, we love speaking to Peter. We spoke to him quite a few nights, didn't we? We never got that drink, Peter. I'm very disappointed. But at some point, and we said, if you're ever in Leeds or around the area, let us know and we'll go for a drink and have a proper chat. But it was lovely to meet you.
It was lovely.
Thank you for everything you did.
Thank you. Nick says he's going on Queen Anne mid-November, after only having sailed VV previously. Any Queen Anne tips? So we just tipped on a little few of those.
Yes.
We were surprised by how not similar, but similar. Queen Anne specifically and Virgin were.
I think from a decor perspective,
it's very different.
Yes. I think, like we said, Noir, the show Noir, was so Virgin. It was more Virgin Voyages than the Virgin Voyages shows at that time. They obviously put some sort of murder mystery show in, which we think is because of us.
Yeah, but I think if you like the sort of the more relaxed side of Virgin Voyages, the cocktail bar side, I think that it leans into Queen Anne.
Yeah, and we loved their main dining setup. So they had multiple main dining rooms. So there was a couple of bigger ones, but we always made sure that we went to the smaller main dining rooms. So it felt really intimate, which is one of the things that we like on Virgin. So that plus the stuff we said earlier, hopefully will help.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose as long as you go into it knowing that, yes, there are similarities, but it is still very different. And you know, it is a lovely ship. Queen Anne, we loved it. It's lovely. It's different, but there are similarities. Does that make any sense? I don't know.
Probably not. VV could have done better with keeping the gratuities in there. I did like that it was not clear how much went to gratuities.
Because I think gratuities are always a bit of a controversial subject of people either wanting to give more and then assuming everyone should give more. I don't know.
I think we all just trusted that the gratuities were enough.
Yeah.
When they were going to people. And we've always said that Virgin staff are so happy on board. You can tell how happy they are. So they're obviously being paid a decent wage. We know they get paid more than a lot of other cruise lines.
Yeah.
So we hope that helps. I'm just conscious of time.
We are, yeah. That's so Tony, it was Barrow. Wow. Yeah. So we're interested to see what it's going to be like.
Yes.
And we're interested to show you the review.
There was a norovirus outbreak.
Oh no.
We've been very lucky.
Yeah.
We've had friends that have been on ships where there's been an outbreak of a sickness bug or something. We've never had it.
No.
Touch.
It's time yet. Maybe when we're on Balmoral, it will be the time.
Yeah. Maybe we'll take it on. Who knows?
Rachel wants us to say gratuities again. Why?
Gratuities? Why? What?
Do we say it weird?
How are you supposed to say?
Or have we just said it many, many, many times?
Gratuities? I don't know. I don't know how else we're supposed to say it. So you like soda packages. So
it shocks me when we go on a cruise line. Well, I mean, I don't think there should be a soda package anyway. I think it should just be included. It's basically water, isn't it?
Well, with a bit of syrup. I kind of get them upcharging for soda. I think it's the water side of things that gets our back up a little bit.
Yeah, so on Ambassador Ambience, we had the Explorer package.
It was the top one, Expedition.
So they do various drinks packages, the top one being the one we had. And that doesn't include water.
Well, so we were getting tap water. It didn't include the filtered water.
You had to pay an extra, like £10 or something.
£10 for if you're using your own bottle. £10 for the whole, and that covers you for the whole trip to get filtered water in your bottle.
Yeah,
we were having tap water, and there was one night in particular we got the tap water, and it was so heavily chlorinated we couldn't drink it because it genuinely tasted like, and we're not exaggerating, genuinely tasted like you were just drinking water out of a pool.
That was weird. Yeah.
So that side of it was. So I understand upcharging for like Coca-Cola and all that sort of stuff. I think water should just be a standard filtered drinkable water should be a standard basic human right.
Yes.
LB says so you can sail with CPAP, so hopefully that helps. Auntie Chloe, you'll have a look, see if you can see anything.
Oh, okay. So to use the CPAP, you have to have a certain kind of exception.
Okay, fine, fair enough.
And
there you go.
I in my head, I did think Star was the biggest.
Yes. Right.
Yes.
Let's rattle through
because
we're nearly up to date.
Yes. Hello, from Susan and Judith.
Oh, yes. Hi.
Bless you. We love bumping into you each day. That was lovely.
Yes. You were stalking us.
It was such a bad week, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was.
The people on board, like everyone we met, was absolutely lovely.
Yeah.
And it was funny because it was a smaller ship. You bump into people all the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was lovely to meet you.
Yes. So Rachel says that the sun's 11. Oh, officially called Ernest. Okay.
I think when we watch this back, I'm sure you said Ernest.
Maybe I did. Who knows?
But there you go. Paulton's Park. I don't think
have we been there? We haven't been there.
I don't think I've ever been to Paulton's Park. No. Went on the roller coasters with Henry, Ben, and Luke. Oh, well, we hope you had a fab time.
I think Paulton's Park's got a new spinny ride, so I wonder if he went on the spinny ride.
Oh, maybe. Who knows? But we hope you had a lovely time anyway. And bonjour again.
And your mum's joined at 7 o'clock. No, well, you commented at 7. Maybe you didn't join at 7.
There might have been a traffic jam. My mum left our house not too long ago, so there could have been traffic getting home. So we won't hold it against you. But hello, love you too.
Love you too. Tom's asked if it's clear if gratuities, we said it again, Rachel, can be removed. I don't know.
I think you, and I would hope, because it was always something that was included, and I think that's one of the reasons why the staff were so happy, because they got that extra bit. I'm not aware that there's an option to not pay them.
But we don't know.
But we don't know for sure, so we can't answer that one. So when we do our first, we would never choose not to pay them, I don't think.
No.
So, yeah, we're not sure on that one, I'm afraid, Tom.
No. Are we doing any more day trips? Yes, we will have to, because as we said, our next cruise isn't till February, so we're going to have a little bit of a content gap.
Yes. So if there's any requests of UK cities that you want us to go and do videos in, like on Instagram or wherever, just drop us a message and we'll try and do them.
Yes. So Claire's has put the title of her book. So of course we get a shout out. Our videos are fab. Thank you so much. So the book is Office to Ocean, A Guide to Virgin Voyages Summer Season Pass. And it's paperback or Kindle, available on Amazon. So everyone, please go and look at that if you're interested in the Summer Season Pass.
Yes.
We would love to be able to do that. That is such a... Imagine being...
If we had the money and the time.
The time, yeah. What a fab thing.
We hope you had a fab time doing it as well. I mean, you've written a book about it, so hopefully it's a positive experience for you.
And then we're basically wrapping up now. So
yeah.
LB, have a great week. Have a great week to you too.
Yes. That's why my mum was a bit late. She took Mavis, which is their dog, for a walk.
And she got very muddy. Well,
there we go.
And Nikki says she wants us to visit Burnley.
Never. we wouldn't possibly lower ourselves.
Never
to that.
say
no,
never.
I'm joking. Yeah, we could do. Let us know what there is to do in Burnley, Nikki. We don't know what there is to do.
And don't we like Chester? We do love Chester.
We do. So my younger brother Ben and his partner Cara live in Chester, so we should do a video there.
I love that the high street with the double promenade bit, whatever that's called.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So that will be on the list, I'm sure.
And I am the Beckett.
Birmingham.
Bourneville is super quaint. Is that where the Cadbury factory is?
Yes. The Back to Backs National Trust needs more love. If enough time, maybe head to Black Country Living. I would love to that. That's where they film Peaky Blinders.
Well, bits of Peaky Blinders.
Yeah.
I have been to the Black Country Living Museum on a school trip. Yeah. And there you go.
I have not. So
there's some lovely like old sweet shops and things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might give that a go.
And I've added Eat a Fab Curry.
Yeah, Birmingham's known, isn't it, for its curry scene?
Yeah. Sorry.
I'll give that a go.
My bra strap's falling. Right. Anyway, we shall say goodbye to everyone.
Yes.
We've gone way over an hour.
Thank you for joining, everyone.
Yes.
The first video from our Jane cruise will be out next Sunday.
Yes. So if you aren't already, don't forget to subscribe.
Yes. If you want to give us some extra support. Have you said thank you to all your...
No, I haven't. I meant to at some
Terrible.
point. I got this prepared.
Terrible
Because we have this Buy Me a Coffee, and I was so grateful and so surprised that so many people... Shut up. So many people sent some donations across to me for my birthday.
And to buy you a drink for your birthday.
Like well wishes and tell me to get better soon from my seasickness. I didn't even know he was going to post that, so it was very much a surprise to me. So thank you so much for everyone that did do that. So if you want to do anything like that, we'd rather buy me a coffee than super chats or super thanks through YouTube, because they take quite a big chunk of it. So if you're going to do it, buy me a coffee is the way to go, and we get more of it. And then another thing we should have mentioned way before this part of the video is that thank you so much to everyone that has joined our membership programs. Thank you. Our Wanderers. And if you did want to join, then there's the join button below. You still can. It's basically a supporter tier. It's $1.99 in whatever equivalent that is in your country. Yeah. And it's just so you can show your support and then join our community. You'll get a badge next to your name so we know that you're a member. Yes. You'll get some members only posts and some custom emojis to use in your comments. So, yes, you shall. Yeah. But thank you so much for watching our jabberings. Yes, I'm off to watch the Strictly results now.
I haven't got the comments on, so no one post anything, give spoilers. So I'm gonna go see who gets kicked out of Strictly this week. Don't put it on. The people might be talking about it.
Nikki says Strictly results showtime. Let's go.
Let's
right.
go.
Thanks everybody.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.